If you're a content creator and you're currently bashing on Marvel Rivals and complaining about the community and the toxicity of it, me and Neko and our community have zero respect for you. And at this point, if you're still complaining about the game and the toxicity of the community, you're just not a real fan of the game at this point, let alone a fan of Marvel as a whole. Because if you are telling me that you watched the season 3 trailer where they introduced Blade and Phoenix, and you are not losing your mind over the fact that they played the Blade Club Scene soundtrack when they officially announced in the trailer that Blade was coming to the game, and you're not raving about this, you need to leave. You need to leave. We don't want you here. Go away. Like, this season is gonna be so freaking crazy, bro, and I'm super excited and I'm here for it. And not a single negative, toxic douchebag in this world can make me turn away from this game otherwise. I am so pumped for Blade, dude. I grew up watching Blade. I grew up watching Marvel and all the Marvel movies and the Marvel cartoons that were on Cartoon Network and stuff, and reading the comics. Back when I used to live in Puerto Rico, Chef Boyardee had like this Marvel collab, and like if you would buy the cans, they would have like a cool little booklet like attached behind the Chef Boyardee like can label. And I used to read those as a kid, bro. Used to watch the Spider-Man MTV series. If you don't know about that, go watch it. It was so fire. That's one of the only times that I've ever been like, yo, MJ looks like a baddie, other than the Amazing Spider-Man comic by Scott Campbell, because that man always makes MJ look phenomenal. Shout out to him, who's currently doing the Magic comic book covers. He's the GOAT. But yes, please, we are basically about to go into the Venom Wars arc in the comics as the theme for Marvel Rivals Season 3. Obviously displayed by the Battle Pass and the theme of the Captain Clintar skin, which, by the way, I feel cheated. I feel robbed. Netties, you got me. You got me by the heartstrings. You put out a phenomenal bundle with the Captain Clintar and the Future Foundation Spidey skin, and because we had yet to see a black Spidey suit, and you gave us a Future Foundation transformation with the Spidey suit into the black suit, I copped it, because I was like, finally, a black suit. And then like 3 days later, you were like, we are putting the black suit in the Battle Pass for Spidey, and I'm just like, whatever. I was gonna buy all the Spider-Man skins anyways, because I'm just that much of a fan of Spidey, and I wanted the Captain Clintar skin because, let's be real, that is easily one of the most badass skins that Captain America has right now. And your boy's trying to stay motivated to get Lord for Captain America. I am literally like halfway done through Centurion, but because I flexed, I have like 10 billion characters at Centurion right now. But yes, Netties got me. They got me. I'm gonna tell you guys something about toxicity. Not just in Marvel Rivals, but a video gaming community in general. Playing a video game, it's like wanting to be fit, right? It's like wanting to be healthy and being fit and having a fit body. And like anything in life that you love, there will always be something negative about it. Life isn't perfect, but the video gaming community and the toxicity of it, it's like that. Everybody hates cardio. Everybody hates the toxic community. I mean, I guess some people love cardio, but the people that love cardio, then they don't like to do other things in the gym. But a majority of people hates running. How about that? Can we just say that? They hate running. And I say this as somebody who has been a professional athlete in the world of martial arts and taekwondo at an Olympic level for Puerto Rico. I hate it. I hated dieting to cut weight. I hated doing running and cardio. I hate it. But I needed to do it if I didn't want to get my ass handed to me in the ring. And I understood that it was a part of the process. It's a part of the culture. It's a part of the overall environment. It's a part of being an athlete. It's a part of being a competitor, which, by the way, there was toxic a-holes in a sports setting too, in real life, which is even worse. Like, at least in a video game, we don't have to like talk face to face, you know. But yes, the toxic people in the Marvel Rivals community is like running for people who want to be fit. It's annoying, it's there, but ultimately we enjoy being fit, we enjoy being healthy, we enjoy playing the video game, right? There's toxic people, and it doesn't matter how annoying it is or how toxic it is, right? At the end of the day, you know that the final product of this video game of Marvel Rivals is being curated by some badass game devs. The fact that they took that extra step to go ahead and add the Club Blade soundtracks to say enough about this game development team and this video game as a whole, about how it caters to the true fans of Marvel, or how it caters and pays its respects and homage to what this game is really about. Which, by the way, I have not seen that since Marvel Rise of the Imperfects. That game was badass, by the way. And the reason why I love Marvel Rivals is because Marvel Rivals basically gives me a lot of the same vibes and feelings that Marvel Rise of the Imperfects gave me. It's like, what would happen if you pin all these superheroes against each other, and we finally are able to make it happen in Marvel Rivals. So if you continue to bitch and complain about the game as a content creator, you're essentially shooting yourself on the foot, because this game is going nowhere in the next couple of years, despite its depleting fan base of people who just watch the movies, and you know, they get sick and tired of dealing with people who call them fat or told them that, oh, because they're a chick they shouldn't be playing or whatever. Which, by the way, my duo is a chick. It's my wife. She gets over it. Not sensitive. Said it a billion times in my other videos. I'm gonna keep saying it. But this game is just too good. It is such a good game, and it's such a good product that whenever I even think about all the morons and douchebags and people that do throw games because this happens, I'm not gonna sit here and say that it doesn't happen, but it doesn't really happen that often. I'm gonna be serious. I think about that Blade soundtrack. I think about the fact that they're giving us a Bully Maguire emote for the black suit. That is top tier catering. And I think about the fact that Marvel Rivals doesn't play on this FOMO bullshit that all these other games do, like Fortnite and Apex Legends with their skins. I like the fact that you can save your chrono tokens, and whatever other tokens allow you to literally get free skins. Like, my wife literally bought the Invisible Woman Future Foundation skin last Friday by just playing the game and playing the events. And then we got free skins on top of that. Free skin tokens. Like, what more do you want from the game devs to make you stop complaining about the toxic community? Like, it's not real. It's a fake toxic community. And you know what's the best part about Marvel Rivals' fake toxic community that content creators love to milk? Is that it's not really the Marvel Rivals toxic community. Let me hit you with this one. The toxic Marvel Rivals community is actually and belongs to the Overwatch toxic community, which is why we left Overwatch. And they came from that game to Marvel Rivals because they thought it was gonna be better, and they weren't gonna meet anybody who was not gonna talk back at them. The Marvel Rivals toxic community actually belongs to Overwatch. How about that? That's the reality of it. It belongs to the Overwatch community. It just does. And we left Overwatch because of the toxic community. But it was a combination of the toxic community that was sexist, racist, etc. But because the game was also cheeks, bro. They kept saying that they were going to do a billion one things, like the PvE, put this character, nerf this character, not nerf this character, not buff this character. And they did the complete opposite. And then they made it about ideologies and put in a bunch of virtue signaling stuff in the game that the true player bases didn't really give a crap about. They just wanted to play Overwatch for what it really was at the beginning, man. Like a crazy, fun 6v6 team-based hero shooter game with good mechanics, good maps, cool skins, which, by the way, you could also buy golden weapons and skins by just playing the game back in the day, versus now how they're like have like a battle pass and all these other like legendary skins and stuff like that. You actually were able to get those stuff by playing the game and reaching high ranks, which is what Marvel Rivals is doing. Which technically gold is not a high rank, but they still give you a free skin. But yes, remember, content creators, if you keep complaining about how the game is so bad because of its toxic community, and you keep making content about it, ultimately you're just shooting yourself in the foot. Because what you're doing is that you're turning away future players that might invest into buying skins into the game to keep this company afloat and making the phenomenal game that Marvel Rivals is, that gives you a platform to be able to make content about people that you end up hating, that you only meet like once in a blue moon in the game. And if it's frequently, it's also because that's your fault. That's a personality thing with your problem. That's a you problem. Maybe you gotta learn to talk to your teammates or give callouts in a different way or some other shit. That might be an internal thing. Like, some people just don't take well to how certain people talk. And I say this as somebody who like has intense callouts. Like, a lot of people think that when I talk, I'm mad. I'm not mad. I'm just competitive. And a lot of people are not too used to that. So, but I'm aware of that. And in the middle of the games, like, I try to motivate and negotiate with my teammates. But also, teammates and randoms, they just fucking head ass and sometimes don't want to listen to anybody. But dude, even with people throwing even with people like not being good at the game, because sometimes people, your teammates are just like not good at the game, I'm still gonna log into this game. I literally cannot wait for Blade to drop, bro. There's nothing on this earth, there's no person out there that can enter my bubble of fandom and be like, man, like I'm so sick and tired of dealing with these randoms who are so toxic. That's it, Marvel Rivals is the worst game in the world, I'm gonna stop playing it, and so should you guys. Like, this game is just getting better, bro. It just really is. And they dropped the Punisher Daredevil skin too, like not too long ago. So that means that Daredevil is gonna be a thing at some point sometime soon, and they're gonna be dropping more characters more frequently. Why are we complaining? This is literally one of the best games that's come out in the last couple of years, bro. And I cannot wait. I am here for it. Super stoked. Squirrel Girl finally has a cool skin. Like the symbiote. Squirrel Girl looks insane. They're finally bringing in Jeff's symbiote. I was like, where the hell is Jeff's symbiote? He's got the team up. What's going on here? Venom Rocket. Venom Groot looks cool. I'm still gonna ban that mother effer, but he looks sick, dude. Wolverine Phoenix looks kind of weird and all, but whatever. But Emma Frost though, yo, that skin, bro. Oh my god, Emma Frost. Yeah, Emma Frost looking like a whole snack, bro. A whole elegant snack. Like she's looking like a one of those trending Dubai chocolate snacks, you know, very fancy, but you know it's damn good. It's got a nice wrapper, tastes great, expensive, everybody loves it. Oh man, like serious talk though, content creators, you guys need to stop riding this hate train on Marvel Rivals. I haven't seen a game cater this hard to their fan base and to their player base like in such a long time, man. You guys need to, as Bruce Lee once said, you know, stop looking at the cup half empty, start looking at it as half full, and see how you can fill it so that you can feel fulfilled yourselves, and not let outside forces and outside negative energies enter your own mental space of zen, dude. The game is one of the best games right now. It is a cup that is half full, and the rest of the cup just happens to be empty. And honestly, it's not even like half full, it's like 3/4 full. Free skins, no FOMO, events constantly, new characters every month or two, great mechanics. The last quarter of that cup being empty is just those people that keep being highlighted as toxic people that keep putting people away from the game, and creators need to stop looking at that 1/4 of the cup that's empty. Learn to fill that void with your own group of friends and your own community, and you will see this game for what it truly is. And that's what we try to do here at Neko and Tora. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you agree, disagree with me? Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you in season 3.